Charity workers at a Coventry food bank say they've been surprised by the growing demand for their no questions asked free food service. After 9 years handing out parcels, organisers say up to 300 people are now joining the long queues at North Point Church in the city centre. They say it's a challenge to keep up with demand. Many of their regulars are working people who can't make ends meet. Trisha Doodoo went along to find out more.
Volunteers bring the donated food from across the city for those quietly waiting. From migrants to those claiming benefits, from mothers fleeing domestic violence. They're all queuing up today for a variety of reasons, but they've all got one thing in common: they're all hungry. The food handouts happen every Sunday, and up to 250 people line up to receive free food organised for those in need.
This is, I think, so it's very good organisation which can help us to have a little bit better life, here in Britain.
So what's in your bag today?
I've got a sandwich, cheese, Lucasade, crisps and a cup of coffee.
You were a cleaner and you lost your job. This is the typical
Yes,
example
that's right.
of what we're hearing today.
Yeah.
A lot of people have lost their jobs and they're waiting for benefits.
Yes, yeah. And they do look for jobs, sometimes some of them will come just for a season. So we see them and then they'll come and they'll say, hey, we've got a job now, can we come and help other people?
No questions are asked. And unlike food banks that tend to give families 3 handouts per year, here they get free food every week. But does free food attract freeloaders?
We say this: if you can queue, if you're desperate enough to queue for an hour and a half for food, we're more than happy to feed you.
Tracy, what's it like being hungry?
It's horrible, it's horrible, it's horrible.
Nobody in this country understands real hunger, as in, going without food like in Africa, but we all in this queue here have all understood to some degree or other what it's like to thirst for food and for the basic needs.
Local businesses give some funding and some food, and it's attracted members from all religious communities.
The homeless figures are increasing. People are struggling to pay their bills. Unemployment's going up. So I can see this increasing every single year.
But however the numbers rise, Marie, Stephen and their volunteers will be guaranteed to be there. Trisha Doodoo, BBC Midlands Today, Coventry.
Police in the West Midlands say a scheme which has been targeting